Hey guys, and welcome back to another D-Day Die 2nd edition video here on the World War II Solitaire board game channel. Today we're gonna play map number 3, which is Gold Beach, a map that is infamous because it is so difficult. We don't have one bunker to conquer, we actually have 2 bunkers. So the starting items for Gold Beach is bazooka, gammon bomb, flak vest, or signaling lamp. However, as usual, I'm just gonna go with the parachute flare, which is one of those regular items with the bullet icon, which you can choose instead of one of those scenario-specific items. I'm playing as the Canadians today, first time. Let's see if it will bring me any luck. We have 2 starting locations, either this one with 4 soldiers or this one with 1 and the veteran specialist. However, the combat value here is higher, so I'm gonna go with this place, so I adjust to having 4 soldiers. Okay, my plan is gonna be just to hoard up soldiers and not recruit so many specialists. I'm gonna go for a medic. I'm gonna go for a beach master, which is required to enter this zone, and then I'm gonna go for the captain. My plan of route is to go from here, up here, all the way to the right, then up here, to the bunker, and all the way to the left. And the only areas where I'm gonna stay for the maximum amount of turns is this, this, and this. Here I can only stay for 1 turn, the same here. Here I only want to stay for 1 turn, perhaps more if I can't gather up soldiers though. Then up here, definitely only 1 turn, and I'm gonna go left all the way. Only 1 item I'm going to try to get, and that is the Bangalore torpedo, which reduces the defense of a sector, not a bunker, to 0 and try to neutralize this area. And that's the plan. Let's see how it goes. Well, let's do or die. That's a good starting roll. However, I'm looking for stars, not soldiers right now, but I'm gonna have to save that RWB. It's just too good to ignore. And we have more soldiers, so I think I'm just gonna have to go with it. Okay, so we got an RWB for, let's see, reinforcements, which is gonna give us 8 soldiers. We go from 4 to 12. Then we gain 1 item point. And let's see, 6 additional soldiers, so we go up to 18. Adjust our unit die. And we do battle, we lose 3 soldiers, so we go from 18 to 15. So still got 15 guys alive. Let's try to get those stars now. No stars, but I am still gonna have to go with those soldiers. Might wanna save that just 1 courage so I don't get stuck in a bad situation. Gonna have to re-roll that skull at least. Ah, crap. Okay, this skull is gonna have to eliminate those 2 soldiers. I get another RWB for 8 soldiers, so I go to 23. And then I gain 3 more, so I go to 26 and 1 courage. We adjust our unit die and do combat. We lose 3 men, so we go from 26 to 23. And it might seem like I have a lot of soldiers now, but please take note, both bunkers require 25 soldiers. So that's 50 soldiers plus the machine gun fire. So yeah, this ain't gonna be easy. Finally got those stars I was looking for. And a blue die got stuck. Gonna re-roll those. I'm gonna re-roll again, hope for a star. Yes, perfect. So we got the star RWB, and we're gonna lock the skull. We're gonna remove the 2 soldiers. So the leadership lets me add, I can choose, add 1 red result of your choice to my final tally, but that's not gonna help me out. So I'm gonna go with the 3 soldiers. I go to 26. Then I gain 4 stars. And I'm gonna go ahead and adjust my unit die, showing I have to move. I'm gonna recruit, and I'm gonna go ahead and go with the medic for 4 stars. Or perhaps instead I'll go with the beach master this time, because that only costs 3 stars, so that way I have a star in case the machine gun fire rolls a star, so I'll lose that star instead of 6 men. Also, I'll gain 3 soldiers advancing. So that's the way I'm gonna go. So we advance and we have to pay 1 courage, so we go to 0. And then we gain 3 soldiers thanks to the Beachmaster. Now we have to do combat. We roll our machine gun fire die and we lose 2 soldiers plus 6, so that we go from 29 to 23. All right, let's roll and hope for more stars. Well, I got an RWB. I just can't skip that one. I'm gonna gain these 2, and the question is, okay, I'm gonna re-roll that one. I'm gonna be happy with that one. Okay, so I got another RWB, which is reinforcements 8 soldiers. We go from 23 to 31. And then I gain 5 more soldiers. We go to 36. And I gain 2 stars. So I go up to 3. Also, I gain 1 item point since we're in this area. We adjust our unit marker and we take machine gun fire. We lose a courage, which we don't have, unfortunately, which means we lose 6 soldiers instead. So it's 10 soldiers. We go from 36 to 26. Wow, that was really bad. Okay, we are getting more stars, and I'm gonna have to go with the items for this turn, because you can see here, that's gonna give me 6 item points plus this one. That's gonna be 12. So I'm gonna re-roll, hope for more of those wrenches. That's a shame, but I tried. So I get 4 tools. That's gonna give me 12 item points, so I go up to 14. And then I gain 5 soldiers, so I go up to 31. We adjust our unit die and go ahead and roll again. Sorry, the machine gun fire first. And we get 6 soldiers again, that's 10 again. We go from 31 to 21. Okay, we're not having luck with the machine gun. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and save. I'll save the star and I'll save the courage, because I am gonna need the courage later on. Okay, I'll save the courage. Okay, not a terribly good roll. The skull is gonna cancel that 1 soldier. I gain 2 stars and I gain 2 courage. Adjust our unit die. I also gain 1 item point thanks to this. I'm gonna go ahead and purchase the medic now for 4 stars, so I still have 1 remaining. And then we have to move. So we move into this area and we have a minefield. So we have to roll the d6 now since we don't have the minesweeper. We lose 4 soldiers, which becomes 3 thanks to the medic. So we go from 21 to 18. And now we have to do combat here. 5 plus the machine gun fire. 6, that's 11. Turns into 10 because of the medic. We go from 18 to 8 troops. So you can see it's drastically, we're losing men. Adjust our unit die and let's go ahead and roll. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and save that. And 1 courage. I need soldiers now. Crap. That 1 soldier, I don't think he's gonna make a difference, so I'll just go ahead and re-roll. And I think that was a very good choice, because that gave me 2 RWBs. Wow. Okay, so first of all, we got the RWB for leadership, which grants us 3 soldiers. We go from 8 to 11. Then we got the battle cry, which gains us 2 stars. Then we get 3 additional stars, so we're up to 6 now. And 3 courage plus that one, that's 4 courage, so we go to 6 courage. We adjust our unit die, and I'm gonna go ahead and recruit now. We're gonna go ahead and get the captain finally, which lets me change the color of one of the dice in my final tally. We go from 6 stars to 2 stars. And that's it. All right, we have to do combat again. Roll the machine gun fire. Hopefully we don't get the skull. We don't. We get 2 soldiers plus 5. That's 7. Minus 1, that's 6. We go from 11 soldiers to 5. So this turn, I definitely need to get those soldiers or we're going to have a really bad time. Okay, I didn't get what I wanted, but I'll get that one soldier and then save 1 star. Okay, this is, I think I'll go with the 2 soldiers and then re-roll these 2. Okay. I got my soldiers, but to a heavy price. I got 6 soldiers, so I go up to 11. Still not very good. And 2 stars. Adjust our unit die, and I think, yeah, I should get 1 courage too from the map. I'm contemplating. I have 4 stars. I should go ahead and get something else. I think I'm gonna get the corporal. So I'm getting the corporal, which lets me reroll 1 die in my final tally for 2 stars. So I go from 4 stars to 2 stars. Combat again. 2 soldiers plus 5, that's 7. 6 with the medic, so I go from 11 to 5. Okay, last chance in this turn. Now I really have to start getting those soldiers. I got 1 at least. And then I'll save a star. And I reroll these. Not getting what I want, which is frustrating at this point. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use the skull to cancel 1 soldier. I gain 5 soldiers, so I go up to 10. And I gain 1 star and 1 courage from the map. We adjust our... Oh man. We adjust our unit die. This is gonna be a problem because it's a minefield here. I think I might skip that area because it's gonna kill me. So we adjust our unit die. We have 3 stars, so I could potentially recruit something. I'll go with the paratrooper, which I can sacrifice to prevent the loss of up to 6 soldiers. So that's going to come in handy. We go from 3 stars to 1 star. We move up into this sector and we have to spend 2 courage. We go from 8 to 6. And then we have to do combat. And combat is going to make us lose 10 soldiers. So we sacrifice the paratrooper to prevent the loss of up to 6 soldiers. So it's sacrificed. So it's instead we lose 4 soldiers. However, due to the medic, we only lose 3. So we go from 10 to 7. And then we have the Beachmaster, which lets us gain 3 soldiers as we advance. So we go up to 10. So we're at 10 now, but we can only stay for 1 turn here. And we only want to stay for 1 turn here. So we have to get those soldiers now before it's too late. We still need, let's see here, 8 courage. We only have 6. We need 2 more courage as well. Thank God. We're getting those soldiers now. And I'm just going to go ahead. Let's see. Should I save this perhaps? Could be good to have that. That's a tough choice. What should I do? I'll re-roll them. I need my soldiers. Maybe that's a sign. I'm going to re-roll them anyway. Okay, it was a sign. I'm going to go ahead and use the corporal to re-roll the skull. Okay, it was a sign. It was the same in the end. I'm using the captain to change the color of this die to a red. So I get the reinforcements, the fresh troops RWB, which gives me 6 soldiers. And then I gain 6, 7 more. So we go from 16 to 24. I gain 1 star. And I gain 1 courage. Okay. We adjust our unit die, showing that we have to move. So we have to advance up here. And you can see here that there is a requirement to have the Beachmaster, which we have. We have to pay 3 courage. We go from 7 to 4 courage now. And let's see here, we gain 3 soldiers because of the Beachmaster. So we now have 27 soldiers. We have to do battle, and there is a machine gun. Lucky roll. We only lose 10 plus 1. That becomes 10 with the medics. We go from 27 to 17. So we have 17 soldiers now. We need 25 plus the machine gun to conquer the first bunker. So the question is, can we rally up enough soldiers now to actually advance? It's gonna be tough. Doesn't look good. First roll really sucks. I think I'm gonna go ahead and go with courage. I still need a lot of courage. Maybe I should go with 1 star. I could get something. Yeah, I'll go with 2 stars instead. Or sorry, the star. Oh man, where are my soldiers? Crap. Really bad roll. I'm gonna go ahead and use the skull. Sorry, I used the corporal to reroll the skull. At least I got 2 soldiers. Okay. So no RWB, but we got 4 soldiers, so we go up to 21. We gain 1 item point, 2 stars, and 1 courage. So, let's see, can we recruit something to stay alive? Let's adjust our unit die before we forget it. I could potentially get the paratrooper sacrificed to advance without spending courage. That's gonna let me get into this last place. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'll get the paratrooper, but I still need 4 more item points to get the Bangalore torpedo. I'm gonna stay in this sector. I can't advance. I don't have enough soldiers to take on the first bunker. I lose 1 courage. And we lose 9 soldiers. We go from 21 to 12. Okay, I really need to get those soldiers now, or this is lost. Man. I'll save 1 courage because I still need 1 since I lost 1. Oops, drop my die. Or yeah, maybe I'll instead go with that tool because I can sacrifice the paratrooper. I'm sure I'll get 1 more courage to enter the last bunker, so that's what I'll do. Finally getting those soldiers, but I would like an RWB. Thank God. Thank God. I'm using the captain to change the color to red. So I gain 6 soldiers from reinforcements. So we go up to 18. And then I gain 6, 7, 8. So we go from 18. Let's see, how many is 18? Let's see. My mind is getting blocked now. 26. Because I'm getting excited. And then we gain 1 item point. So we have 26 soldiers. It still doesn't feel like enough to take on the bunker, since the bunker is going to force us to also fire the machine gun. So I'm going to stay for 1 more sector and hope the machine gun is nice. It is. We only lose 10 soldiers. We go down to 16. Still need to gather up more soldiers though. And this is looking better. I'll grab that one and save that one. Looking better again, but still no RWB. I need 1 to actually do this. I'll use the corporal to reroll this one. Thank God again. We got the reinforcements, the fresh troops, so we go from 16 to 22 soldiers. Then we gain 6, 8, so we go up to 30 now. And we also gain 1 item point. Whew. Okay, we adjust our unit die, showcasing that we have to move. There is no choice in the matter. We have to move. We only have 4 courage, so I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice my paratrooper. Sacrifice to advance without spending courage. We advance into the first bunker, and we gain 3 soldiers thanks to our Beachmaster. And now we have to do combat. It's going to be 25 soldiers plus whatever we roll. So let's hope the dice are nice. They're not. That's a 6. That's 25 plus 6. That's 31. Becomes 30 with my medic. So I have... Oh man, I forgot I made it. I think I had 31 or 33. Let's do 2. I'm getting too excited. I have 2 soldiers remaining. Wow. Let's go ahead and roll. And hope we can get 13 soldiers for the next area and the damn minefield. We're getting some soldiers, that's good. But we need more. Not what we want. Finally, some soldiers. Gonna go ahead and re-roll the skull with my corporal. Okay, so we get 1 RWB for reinforcements, that's 8 soldiers, so we go up to 10. Then we gain 5 soldiers, so it's 15. 1 item tool, sorry, 1 item, and 1 star. We adjust our unit die, and again we look to our specialist. Is there something I can recruit to save my life? I think I'm gonna have to go with the Minesweeper. Because hopefully I don't roll that star on one of those places, but I'm gonna have to go with it. I go with the Minesweeper, which costs 3 stars. And I move to this area. And we do combat. Combat is 13, but with the medic it becomes 12. So let's see here, 15, 12, I have 3 soldiers left. Okay, this is gonna be tough. We still need 25 soldiers here. We need 16 soldiers here, so I don't think this is gonna be doable, but maybe. Let's try. Okay, we got soldiers. I'm gonna save one of these tools and the courage as well, because we need 1 courage to advance into the bunker. And let's see here, that's gonna give me 3 items points, not enough. I'm gonna use the corporal to re-roll it. We got a star. Okay, that's a good roll actually. We get the RWB here, which change the color to red with the captain. That's 8 soldiers, we go to 11. And then we get 1 medal, 1 star, and 1 item point. We adjust our unit die, and now we find an item. A very much needed item, the Bangalore Torpedo, 20 item points. It's dangerous now because I only have 0 item points now, so if I get that tool, I'm gonna lose 6 soldiers instead, but I'm gonna have to do it. I'm moving into this area, and take note here that there is a minefield, but I have the Minesweeper, so I don't lose them, soldiers. I have to lose a specialist here. I'm gonna go ahead and lose the Minesweeper. He has served his purpose. I am using the Bangalore Torpedo to remove the 16 needed soldiers to for the defense value, and then we're gonna have to roll the machine gun fire dice. And it goes to the item which I don't have, so I lose 6 soldiers, which becomes 5 with the medic. We go from 11 to 6. That sucks. Okay, I need 25 soldiers plus the machine gun requirement. I only have 6. So I don't know how this is going to be possible, but we'll try. Let's do or die. I got soldiers. I'll reroll these 2. 2 skulls. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and reroll this one with the corporal. Okay, I got soldiers. I also got 1 RWB, which is gonna give me 8 soldiers. So we go from 6 to 14. I gain 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we go to 22. Okay, so we have 22 soldiers. 22 soldiers. I'm gonna gain 3 from advancing because of my Beachmaster. Then I have 25. Let's adjust our unit die. Then I have 25. Plus I have 4 specialists. Then I have 29. However, there is a machine gun fire there. If I roll an item, a tool, a wrench, or a skull, that's going to be 6 soldiers, or actually courage, because I'm going to be spending my courage as I move in. That is going to be 6 soldiers. And I don't have 6 soldiers. So that means I'm killed. Let's just do or die. We move into the bunker. We spend 5 courage. We're down to 0. We gain 3 soldiers thanks to our Beachmaster. We now have 25. Let's go ahead and lose the 25 soldiers first. I am going to go ahead and sacrifice these 3 specialists, the Beachmaster, Corporal, and the Captain. And that means I only lose with the medic 21 soldiers. So I have 4 soldiers remaining. Now comes the machine gun fire. If it's a courage, a skull, or an item, I'm dead. So we have a 50% chance of winning this. Let's do or die, guys. Yes! Yes! A 1 soldier. I lose 1 soldier. We go down to 3 soldiers. Oh man. I won. I won. Oh man. Oh, I'm sweating bullets over here. I'm sweating bullets. We have conquered both bunkers of Gold Beach with 3 soldiers remaining and also the medic on our hand. We also have 1 star, 0 courage and 0 item points. Oh man, that was tense. That was really intense. Oh, and that's how fun D-Day dice can be. To be honest, I'm not a fan of this map because I think it's a little bit too hard. But once you get your strategy, it starts getting easier. You can see I found my strategy, how I should move and how I should spend my stars. But, you know, in the end, of course, it's going to be the result of the dice. You can see this is my final roll. Not only did I gain 8 soldiers from the dice themselves, I also got 8 soldiers from an RWB. That's 16 soldiers. That's an incredibly good roll. And that was my final roll. And then on top of that, that was my final roll of the enemy machine gun fire. So I cannot credit this to being a skilled player. It is obviously very, very lucky. But that's one of the fun parts with D-Day dice, right? That it's not only your skill as a player, as you plan your route and as you make your tactical decisions depending on what you roll, it is also the luck of the roll. So it's going to be one of those games. I know some people hate those games. They want everything to be statistics and charts and no dice at all. Perhaps cards, but rather not. Just statistics and charts that if you fire at this Panzer from 70 yards, you will do this amount of damage. If you hit it on the side, it's decided. But, you know, that's not D-Day dice. D-Day dice is heavily luck dependent. But I think that also has a charm to it. Both games has a charm to it. Like if I want to play something like that Panzerfaust game, yeah, right, that's exciting too. But if I want to play something with a little bit more luck, that's exciting in its own way. All right, guys, I'm just gonna bask in my glory here for a little bit more and say thank you for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. There's gonna be more D-Day Dice content on the channel. I am planning to do map number 4 after this. As the French for the first time. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed so you don't miss out. Comment and like the video really helps me a lot when you do that. You can share it as well. If you want to help the channel a little bit extra, you can become a supporting member for only $2.99 US a month. Or you can do a one-time donation with PayPal. You'll find my PayPal address in the description. Or you could just use YouTube Super Thanks, although I prefer the first way since YouTube does take a cut. And yeah, of course, all the donations go towards backing new games on Kickstarter so I can play them on camera and showcase them to you, and camera equipment and whatnot. All right, guys, that's enough of me blabbering. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.